asparagus. Well, every night I had asparagus and eggs.
That's my last meal of the day.
That's my last meal, asparagus and eggs.
Good morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Wednesday, October 9th. The year is 2019. Just getting back from the barbershop. Finally got my beard tidied up a little bit. I'm still letting it grow in, so he did a little something to it. It looks all right. Anyway, yesterday I went to the post office, and let me pull this up so y'all can hear me. I went to the post office to drop some packages off. At the post office, and as I was driving to the post office, I saw a guy that I recognized from LA Fitness. Now, this particular person, I've seen him for a couple of years at the LA Fitness in Atlantic Station. I don't personally know him. I know his name, but I know that he does not like me, and he has purposely did some things to avoid me at the gym. Like if I'm working out somewhere, if I'm working out on something, if I walk up and pick up a piece of equipment or something, he'll drop the equipment he's using and walk away to the other side of the gym. Whenever I'm around, I never forget, I went to a house music and event party with some friends, and he was friends with one of the guys there. When I came up, he ran to the other side. So he doesn't particularly care for me, which is fine by me. I don't know this man, but this has been going on for a while. So yesterday, but over the years, I remember he moved here from California. When I first met him, he moved here from California. At that point, we were cordial to each other. This is a few years ago. And he used to have a really nice body because he's in the gym working out. But over the past few years, his body has really deteriorated to the point that I was kind of looking at him like, what the hell is going on with this boy? But, hell, you don't like me, so why the fuck should I care about his black ass? So I'd see him, look at him, and just say nothing. So when I was driving to the post office, I saw him wandering around in a parking lot near the fire station in East Atlanta. He's wandering around. He just walking around looking under cars and looking around, looking crazy. He was dirty. His clothes were dirty. His beard looked rough. Hair had not been combed. And I'm looking at him like, boy, what is wrong with him? And I said, I noticed this guy, because he used to come to the gym with a suit and tie on. He hung his suit in the locker room, right? He'd come in with a suit and tie. And this was a few years back. And so I'm looking at him, and he's just wandering around, and he's going all across the street to the other parking lot. He's looking around crazy. So I'm like, something wrong with this boy. And dawned on me, that nigga on drugs. This nigga that went from wearing a suit and tie, whatever he was doing, to wandering around parking lots in East Atlanta looking through trash cans. Yeah, if I don't know him, and I know he doesn't like me, but to see this man deteriorate this badly, that he's looked like he was damn near homeless, looking under cars and looking in little trash cans, like he was looking for food. I don't know if he was having an episode or something, but his beard was real rough looking. His hair was uncombed. He was just walking around, just lost. I mean, like really lost. So I pulled on up to the post office and got out the car, and I'm still kind of looking at him because I'm like, wow. And I wanted to say something. Why would you listen? The nigga don't like me any goddamn way, so what the fuck I'm gonna say to him anyway? So I just kind of look from a distance. I had my glasses on so I could really see. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga over here, he was buzzing out. And I noticed he walked up to this, on the porch of a house across from the post office, and some woman came out and said, can I help you? He said, he ran off the porch. I said, this nigga is really out here on these streets looking kind of crazy. When I tell you he had lost so much weight. A lot of people don't understand Atlanta is not a healthy place for black gay men. And when I say that, I'm criticized for this. And they say, why don't you just move? Why don't you just leave? You need to just leave. You need to just leave. So I'll be like, well, what are these people talking about? Who is this? So anyway, I just got a text. But anyway, people would be like, wow, why don't you just leave Atlanta since you hate Atlanta so much? It's not about me leaving Atlanta or hating Atlanta. I've just noticed that Atlanta is not a healthy place for a lot of black gay guys. Because they come here and they literally lose control and lose their minds in between the sex, the drugs, HIV and medications and not taking their medication. I know how black folks don't like to take medications, period. I've met so many black folks who are HIV positive talking about they taking a holistic approach to it. I'm like, a holistic approach to HIV? You don't take HIV medications? No, I go see this doctor and he gives me this natural treatment for HIV. And them niggas be dropping left and right. So I look at these guys in Atlanta, and I look back at him because he didn't like me. And I know why he didn't like me, because he's been dealing with HIV for quite some time, and drug problems and everything else, all the bad stuff that I talk about. So in essence, it wasn't that he hated me, he hated himself. Because he was so caught up in this nightmare. Now his middle period is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you stumbling down a city street, filthy, like you've been sleeping in your clothes. I mean, he could be having a episodic. I mean, he could be having something going on. But when you see a nice looking brother like that, and a lot of these guys are very attractive here in Atlanta, and when you see them homeless and on the streets, begging for money, or looking through I've seen this so many times. I've seen it often. I've been here for 30 years, so I've seen it quite a bit of times. And you see these people, you say, what in the fuck happened? Well, you already know what happened in between drugs, HIV diagnosis, which has a mental impact, and just mental illness, period. A lot of black gay guys are dealing with some very serious untreated mental illness here in Atlanta. Where they gonna get the help from? This ain't New York City. You're in New York, you can go, there's a lot of programs in New York that can help black gay guys going through issues. Here in Atlanta, ain't shit here. Good luck trying to figure this one out, especially if you don't have any insurance or a path to understanding your diagnosis, your mental health treatment, HIV treatment. It's a rough place for black gay guys. And I say this so many times because so many guys continue to move here. I meet him every day at LA Fitness. I was in Walmart a day ago. I do shop at Walmart. This shit is cheap. Popped into Walmart and take care of some business, pick up some stuff. I had to sometimes get my toiletries from Walmart if they're on sale, or the dollar store, whichever's cheaper. And I'm in there. A guy came up to me and he recognized me from my YouTube channel. And he was just like, Walter, oh my God. And he was like, I've been here for 5 years, but I'm leaving. I said, did you have any success while you were here? He said, man. And he just told me he had been homeless. He had been an escort. He dabbled at porn. I said, well, how old are you? He was like 24. I'm like, wow. He'd been homeless. He did porn. He did escorting. All this before 24 years of age. I'm thinking, ooh, he did. And here's the funny part. Well, he looked a little bit older than his age. Now, that was very concerning. So I meet people all the time who approach me. They recognize me from my YouTube channel. And I meet these guys, they move here looking for success. They all have dreams. They all have some type of dream where Atlanta is going to be this magical, special place for them to achieve their goals. Yeah. I did so many videos about this that was frightening me, but I had to say this. There's so many black gay guys moving to Atlanta who are failing in life that it's starting to get ridiculous. They don't have a car. They don't have a job. If they have a job, they barely hold on to it. Or it's low wages that they have been living in a room and house with 4 and 5 other people as roommates. It's just, And in between going out to the clubs, the consistent sex, no one wants to use condoms. Nobody wants to use condoms here in Atlanta. Everybody wants to enjoy raw sex, and there's a heavy, heavy price for this raw sex that's going on in the city. Heavy price these guys pay with their health, their mental health, and they become sex addicts. They're just running around fucking this person, fucking that person, fucking this person, getting this STD, getting that STD, then bam, they get the big STD, HIV, and then it's sad here. But if you say something, you are the enemy. Because you don't hear very many black gay guys talking about what's really going on here. Because they're all too busy enjoying it until they end up in the homeless shelter. I look at these guys. I met a guy about a couple of years ago, and we came to see me about buying some gym supplements. And as we sat there talking, he told me about how he had met some guys that he thought they were his friends, and how these guys drugged and raped him on multiple occasions. I said, huh? And he told me that he hadn't so used to be sexually abused like that he would go to sex parties here in Atlanta, and these guys would line up, very handsome, attractive guy, might I add, very, you would never ever have assumed masculine, attractive. These guys would line up 10 deep to screw him because he thought that's all he was worth. That's all people wanted from him. Now, here this man was almost 30 years of age. He no longer lives here in Atlanta. He moved to Washington, D.C. because he thought he needed to change of pace. He needed to get away from the environment here. But he said he would go to sex parties, and these guys would line up 10 deep. All would screw him, no condom. So, of course, he was positive. He has had multiple STDs, even had surgery on his asshole because he had some abyss or something. I don't know. I'm just sitting there listening to this man said and told me all this. Told me all this stuff. He said, Walter, people would say, stay away from you. And he said, you're the only person I've met that's ever given me some good advice. You're the only person who sat down and talked to me. I sat down and talked to him on numerous occasions and convinced him to move out of Atlanta. He went to school, had an education. He just came to Atlanta at a very young age and got caught up in something. We all have done it. I got caught up in check writing and fraud. And there was some people who attempted to save my black ass back then, and I really wish I had listened. But back then, they weren't doing all this crazy sexual stuff they do. If they were doing it, I didn't know nothing about it. But it possibly was going on back then. I didn't know nothing about no sex parties going on until I was a little bit older. You know. In fact, one of my exes who I used to date, that's how I found out about sex party was through him. And he just married a woman. He married some woman, and they have a baby together. But he was going to sex parties, getting his asshole tore up. He just married some woman. I was in shock. I went online and looked it up and said, he did marry this woman. I saw the little baby look just like him. I said, oh shit. And I know this woman don't know this man was into sex parties and getting screwed by multiple men. That's why I left his ass in the early 90s, because he was up in Piedmont Park doing a whole bunch of dirty shit. And I said, oh no, I get the... And you got some sexual perverts in this town. And when these young guys get here, they can get caught up in it, and it destroys them. Because they begin to think, well, this is normal. You know, they have a place here called the Den, which is a sex club here in Atlanta for black guys. They don't even let other races in there. You have to only be black in there. So many people I know have been to the Den and had sex in there and been fucked by other niggas in there. I'm like, what in the world? Normal people that you see and you thinking, okay, they would know better. Right up in there getting their ass tore up, fucked without a condom. They don't want to use condoms here. That's why the HIV rates are sky high here. That's why every time I bring up the subject of HIV here in Atlanta, on any of these videos, these niggas go insane. They don't want to hear it. Because so many of them are dealing with it. That man I saw wandering around in the streets over there in East Atlanta, who used to wear a suit and tie to LA Fitness, who had a nice body, that body is gone now, and he looked like he lost his, I'm sure he's been strewn out on meth. So in between meth and HIV medications and mental illness, you got a lot of shit going on here in Atlanta, particularly with these black gay guys. And I think a lot of people don't understand, a lot of these guys who are gay are bipolar, schizophrenia, they have all type of mental illness that comes with them being gay. Can you imagine growing up and your mother and father belittling you because you're possibly gay in their eyes, or we ain't gonna have that faggot shit around in this household, ain't gonna be no fags up in here, or them getting thrown out of their home at an early age because the parents suspected they get or find out that they're gay? There's a hell of a lot of mental illness, people suffering from a severe mental illness here in Atlanta. So I tend to keep my distance, because you can't really help these guys, they have to help themselves. I've had guys that in the past I was trying to help call me on the phone and cuss me out, you motherfucker, faggot this, you this and that. I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? What is this? Because they're going through some issues. And then they'll call you back a day or two later and they won't even remember the conversation. I said, well, you was calling me all these names, why are you calling me now? Oh, I don't remember, I didn't say that. I say, yeah, you did. I've had that happen multiple occasions with some of these guys. So I've come to the conclusion, you got a lot of black gay guys who are bipolar, who are undiagnosed and not in treatment, and this creates a hell of a problem here in Atlanta. You got a hell of a lot of black gay guys that are bipolar. And I'm telling you, these guys here, they are so bad off. So bad off here that it's bad. It's horrible, actually. I've tried to understand it. When you're in the gym, I'm in the gym, I meet these guys. I meet so many, so young, 19, 20, 21. Man, I'm just looking for some work. I'm like, where, huh? Well, I just need a job. I'll take anything. And I'm like, okay, how'd you get here in Atlanta? Well, I just moved here with a friend of mine, and I heard that this was, and they come here so young and they're so uneducated, they have no education, none whatsoever. And they think they're going to run up to McDonald's or Target or some warehouse and survive, and them jobs are already gone. And they're so young and so, and tattoos all over the place. Smell marijuana. The marijuana smell greets you as soon as they open up their damn mouth. How you gonna get a job smoking all this weed? You're 19, 20, 21 years of age, and you done been to every tattoo artist in America, they done mess your ass up. Something's not right here. And I meet these guys, and I know why I meet these guys. I am a fine-looking brother, and they see me, and they want to come up and talk to me. Yo, man, what's up? I want to get like you. I say, okay. Well, let's, I'll meet you tomorrow. We'll work out. They don't know. The funny part is, these young folks, when I was in their age in the gym, I came in there ready to work out. They showed up there drunk and high. Ain't been up at the club all night smelling like liquor. I'm like, how you going to work out and you've been drinking all night long? Did you eat something before we got here? No, I didn't get a chance to eat nothing, but I told you I was going to meet you here. How'd you remember? Your eyes hell, you were drunk. I smell the liquor on you. Atlanta is not a good place. These gay guys come here and they lose control. And they have no solid foundation. And it is a bad, bad place. And I've said this so many times, but it's starting to get worse. Because it seems like things are accelerating. And this methamphetamine and cocaine problem running through this town. Meth, cocaine, and HIV medications, and drinking and drugs, and up night long, and partying and sex. It is a lot of shit going on in Atlanta. A lot of stuff. But hey, I'm the bad guy. But I meet these guys, and then one of my friends was like, well, you really should try to help some of these guys. Okay. How? I don't have Tyler Perry's money or patience. Sometimes you go to help these individuals, you end up drowning with their asses. And I can't help them. All I can do is give you a little bit of guidance, and I'll see you next day when I come back to the gym. I'll see you next time at the gym. Can you run me here? Can you take me there? Can you give me this? Can you help me? Oh, my favorite is, can you can you pay for me a Uber? Can you send me an Uber? Can you? I get this job interview. Can you pay for me an Uber to get there? I get asked that a lot. They don't realize Uber is a luxury. That is a chauffeur-driven car. Hop your ass on MARTA. That's what you need to do. MARTA. If you can't get to by MARTA, maybe you don't need to be going there. All this Uber shit, that's a luxury. That ain't for poor niggas. That is a luxury-driven, a chauffeur-driven car. Not for niggas with no money. Or white folk, or whatever. You shouldn't have to call somebody and say, can you pay for me an Uber? Something wrong there. And I get so tired of these niggas asking, can you pay for my Uber? Or can you cash at me $5 or $20 or $25? My nephew was getting on my fucking nerves and I had to cash app him $25 because he was just ringing his phone. I just gave him $25. Leave me the fuck alone. And that nigga in his 30s. Anyway, the weather is nice. I came outside. Finally, I could sit on this patio. Y'all, this was a hot-ass motherfucking summer. Let me tell you, this summer was hot as hell. And maybe I can get to use my little grill right there finally. Because it's been hot as hell this summer. It feels wonderful out here now. Finally, we get some fall weather. I even put some pumpkins out on the front porch and everything on my little balcony. On my patio, rather. Yeah, because this summer was hot. It was just too hot to come out here. I looked out here and said, it had got to the point I would keep the blinds closed because the sun was coming through these windows and heating up this dang old townhouse. I was like, shit, finally, we have some temperatures that are conducive for enjoying the outdoors. And this was ridiculous. Yeah, Atlanta's a rough place. You know, I've said this 1,000 times. But I keep meeting these young gay guys that move here. Life ain't working out too good for them. Too many of them ended up sick. Some of them ended up dead. No income, really no place to stay. They staying from one person to place from one pillow. It's bad. They're so young. And they end up escorting and doing porn and, you know, just a lot of crazy shit just to survive. And it still don't work out for their asses. But anyway, I'm going to go up and take me a nap. It is Wednesday, October the 9th. The year is 2019. And I'm out of here. Enjoy your Wednesday.